What's up, world? This is your favorite comic, Tony Rock, and you are watching HumorMillMag.com. We in the green room at the Houston Improv. My show was sold out. I did my thing. You gonna hear about it. It's your boy.
What's going on, y'all? This is Carla J, and I'm in Houston, Texas at the Improv. This is the final night of the Rock the Mic comedy tour, and I am with none other than Tony Rock.
Lyrically, been many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own.
Right on. Well, you're representing with your Brooklyn T-shirt on and all that. What's that all about?
Just having fun, trying to, make sure that people know I still think about them on the block when they doing what they doing on the block. Shout out to the block. Don't get caught. You know that man is on you.
You're a silly.
I sound like a thug. I don't know.
You did sound kind of hard, though. You're kind of scared me for a
The
minute.
block is hot, son. Keep it moving. Get that work, man.
You clapping the hands and everything, all that good stuff. Okay, so you've been in Houston for quite a few days now. How's Houston been treating you?
I love Houston. This is a secret that people don't really know, but I have a residence here. A lot of people don't know that. So this is my second home.
Really? I didn't know that.
See, if people think when I'm not in LA and I'm not in New York and you can't find me, I'm in the crib in Houston, chilling with the red bone that come with it.
Well, see, that's why we do what we do. That's why we do these interviews, so we can find out those little tidbits of information that people don't know about you.
Yeah, whatever you want to know. I'm an open book.
Why got to be a red bone? How about that?
It's a line from a rap song, and it felt apropos to say at the time.
Okay, I'm just checking. I just want to make sure, you're an equal opportunity.
I'm an equal opportunity smasher. You want to get smashed? Me and the wrecking crew will come through and see you. Isn't this supposed to be about the tour, not my sexual escapades? Two.
And let's talk about the Rock the Mic comedy tour. How did that come about?
The Rock the Mic comedy tour came about because I was on a larger tour called the Royal Comedy Tour. Myself, Bruce, Mark Curry, some more, Earthquake. We were doing about 40 cities across the country. And I'm a workaholic, so I have to always continue to work. So then we put a smaller tour together to do improvs and funny bones and like the more intimate settings, 300, 400 seats, as opposed to the 3,000 seaters, so I could continue to work. And I also want to bring my friends in. I like to work with my friends. It's no fun if I'm the only guy getting money, you know what I'm saying? So I like to work with my friends and have them be a part of the process. So I have my man Ken that you talked to earlier. He's on the Rock the Mic tour. I call it, it's always a rock something. It's like rock the world, rock on, rock out, whatever. We always do the rock in there. So this year we decided to call it Rock the Mic Tour because we going around the country rocking the mic. I got Ken, I got Garrett Dixon, I got Sidney Castillo, my man Grady's on the tour, Mike Young, and I always take one of the guys to whichever city. So Ken is from here. So since Ken's from here, Ken had to get his hometown. I want everybody to get their hometown.
Okay, well, talk to me a little more about your toy drive that you just recently had.
It was amazing. My Rock Foundation. The My Rock Foundation was started to raise awareness and education in the African American community for diabetes. My father had diabetes. He passed away when I was 17 years old, and my sister and I decided we would start a foundation to try to raise people's knowledge and education about the disease. So the people that I'm trying to educate are just like me because I don't know everything about diabetes either. So we're going to educate ourselves together. And every year we have a toy drive to raise toys and funds for the disadvantaged in the hood. So we give the toys out to the schools in the hood and the hospitals in the hood, and then the money we get, we give every dollar to whatever diabetes foundation they have established within those hospitals in the hood.
That's amazing.
Yeah, to whom much is given.
Do you, is that in any specific cities or anything like that?
Right
or
now it's in L.A., and we do the Christmas party in L.A. every year, but only because my sister lives in L.A., my cousin lives in L.A., my team is in L.A., so we do it in L.A., but we hope to expand it up. We're very, ambitious about its goals. We hope that it takes on just as big as the JDF, something like that, you know what I'm saying? So right now it's in infantile stages, but we hope it's the next big thing as far as charities are concerned.
That's great. And what year is this?
This is year 5. This is the 5th year, yes. Fun time.
See, that's good. And see, that's another thing. You know, a lot of people don't know that side of you. So that's
Yeah.
great that you're taking the time for to, do this interview with us.
They don't know about my heroin addict either, but addiction either. But we'll keep the arm right there.
Oh, stop it. So, we can't end this interview without talking about Apollo Live.
Yes, I told you. I told you. I told Frank Holder at my birthday party. This will be the best Apollo that you have ever seen. Better than when Mark Curry did it. Better than when Steve Harvey did it. Better than Monique. Better than Sinbad. Better than Rick Aviles. This is the best Apollo you have ever seen. A New Yorker, a kid that grew up, born and raised on the streets of New York, is now the ringleader of the greatest talent competition in the world. Before American Idol, before The Voice, before X Factor, before whatever you can think of, we started it all. We are the Little Richards of talent competitions. We are the originators and the emancipators. We are the original, never duplicated, often imitated Apollo Live. Formerly Showtime at the Apollo. The same people that brought you Showtime at the Apollo are bringing you Apollo Live. We brought Don Weiner back. Don Weiner was the executive producer of the original Showtime at the Apollo. He's back. Jamie Foxx is now on board. Marcus King is on board. I told you it was going to be the best Apollo you ever saw, and I did not lie to you.
How did
Thursdays at 8, BET. They repeated on Centric on Saturdays. We're going to come back for season 2 and season 3 and season 4. I'm going to get my man Ken on. I'm going to get all the comics I admire and like to work with. I'm going to get it. I'm going to watch. It's going to be amazing.
how did the gig come about? How did you get chosen for it?
Yo, I'm not joking at all. This is a true story. I'm in my house. Jamie Foxx calls me. I have a friend named Joe Fox. I call him Fox Boogie. So I answer the phone. Hey, Rock, what's up? This is Fox. I'm like, Fox Boogie? Yeah. Didn't sound like him. So I'm like, yo, this ain't Fox. Yo, it's Fox. I hang up the phone. He calls back. Yo, it's Fox, man. I'm like, this Fox Boogie? Yeah, I guess so. Yo, this is Joe Fox? No, this is Jamie. What? I'm like, how Jamie Foxx get my number? So I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, yo, come to the house. I want to talk to you. And I drive to his house. He sends me his address. I drive to his compound. We go in his backyard. He has a full court basketball court there. We're playing basketball. We just shooting around, talking, just joking around, having fun. I'm like, still like, why am I at Jamie Foxx's house? You hungry, man? Let's go eat. We go inside. He does and the chicks come out with some food and start preparing the table. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll eat while I'm here. And he just goes, so you on tour? How's the Royal Comedy Tour going? It's going great. You doing the improvs and stuff? Yeah, I saw about the Rock the Mic tour. Yeah. Well, this is what I'm doing. Me and King are bringing back Showtime at the Apollo. Marcus King. We're bringing back Showtime at the Apollo. The whole time I'm thinking, oh, that's what's up. It's gonna be called Apollo Live now because we couldn't clear the name. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna shoot at the Apollo. We're gonna, do it in July, and it's gonna be dope. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. Never thinking he's considering me. And I go, so who's gonna host it? You. Okay, so what do you need me to do? Nothing. It's your job. It's yours. I've seen you do stand-up in L.A. Wow. I like how quick you are on your feet. I like the crowd work you do, how you interact with the room. Your job. Amazing. I went and celebrated my birthday that week. That July 4th was the last day of my birthday celebration. July 5th, I was on a plane to New York to shoot Apollo.
That is amazing. Yeah,
Jamie Foxx is forever the man as far as I'm concerned. He the man, 50 grand to the day I die.
So how are you enjoying the run so far?
Oh, it's amazing. I just like going out and people are just like, oh, we love it. Last time we were in Venue and some girl grabbed me like, I just can't stop laughing just looking at you. Like, it's just amazing. I watch it every day. I DVR it. I just love the response of the people.
I DVR it as well, and it is bananas. You seem so comfortable right at home on the stage.
Yeah. At home, it's a different thing to be home and look up and see your friends and your family, and you just know you live right down the block, so it's like you're just comfortable. It's just a whole different comfort level to rock in your hometown.
That's what it seems too. You can feel that vibe.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, so how is it to work with the legend Gladys Knight?
You know what's crazy? I used to listen. My mother would play Gladys Knight songs and Marvin Gaye songs and like the Whispers while we were doing our chores every Saturday morning. So Gladys Knight I kind of grew up with her without growing up with her. You know what I mean? It's like she was always in the house but wasn't really there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I always had like this kinship with her that she never knew about. So to work with her was just really surreal that I was like, wow, I used to listen to this lady every Saturday while I was mopping or vacuuming and stuff. Now she's really in the room acknowledging my talents when I was like so blown away with her talents my whole childhood. I snuck into the Apollo one time to see Dougie Fresh perform. I used to do all the New Edition dances, and prayed to God I was a New Edition, and BBD was my crew, and now I'm working with Michael Bivins and Dougie Fresh and Gladys Knight. So it's like, I can't put it into words. It don't get better than that.
That's right. It's funny how things, kind of come around full circle.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's great. And so prior to the Apollo, did you have any relationship with Dougie Fresh, being that he's from New York as well?
I just knew him. Like when New York is kind of weird. It's like when you get a little bit of fame in New York, you're like a New York celebrity, but not outside of the city. Yeah. So in New York, people knew me like, hey, that's that comedian guy. You know what I mean? So I would see Doug at shows, and hey, man, funny dude, and just keep it moving. And I saw Mike a couple of times. I performed in Boston. Like, hey, man, you was funny when I was opening for Tracy Morgan or John Witherspoon, and like Mike might be there, like, hey, funny dude, man. But they was really there to see Tracy or John. So we passed each other a couple of times, but now it's like once we came together, it was magic.
That's awesome. Now, one of the questions that I have to ask, someone sent it to me in my inbox.
Not my baby. It's not my baby.
Someone asked me, on the regular, do people get you and your brother mixed up as you travel? I have to ask that.
That's not a problem. I don't get people that mix us up. I get people that just call me, hey, that's Chris Rock's brother. But that's happening a lot less. I'm noticing that it's happening a lot less. And it's weird. Whenever people say, hey, that's Chris Rock's brother, my response is always, hey, man, I got a name. And I'll go, yeah, Tony Rock. And then I always say, well, if you knew that, why didn't you just say Tony Rock?
That's all right.
But it's whatever. I have 7 brothers, so I was always little Andre, little Charles, little Chris. It's no big deal. It doesn't bother me at all.
So he has a name, Tony Rock. Remember that. If you guys see
Mr. Apollo, if you don't know my name.